Hello out there, you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear, listening into another Pitch for Switch discussion. And this time I'm going to be talking about the Grand Theft Auto 3D games, the original 3D games that all came out on the PS2 and also ended up getting their own collection afterwards. I think that they would be a good fit for the Switch, and that's Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. For those who don't know. Because that's before everything went HD, and then the HD games have their own set. That said, I think it would be a cool thing for them to put on there. Because I know a lot of people love those games. All three of those games were monumental for that series. Grand Theft Auto 3 being the first 3D Grand Theft Auto game. Vice City for some of the gameplay mechanics that are added to the game, and San Andreas for being probably the most innovative and open game out of those three, because it added in different elements like fitness level, and different things that you could do in the game that weren't possible in the other ones due to the limited understanding of Rockstar's teams with the PS2 during that time frame. I mean, those games were later ported to other platforms, but they never ended up on a Nintendo platform. And there aren't very many Grand Theft Auto games on Nintendo platforms whatsoever. And I think that this would be a good first step to putting them out on a Nintendo platform, is to take that collection of games, because a lot of people enjoyed them. San Andreas being my personal favorite, is actually the favorite of a lot of people. But they just make sense. It wouldn't cost Rockstar a whole lot of money to get it done. It's something that they could put out that I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be happy about. And a good deal of people probably wouldn't mind dropping $60 on that collection of games, to be fully honest. And you can put them on the eShop as digital downloads for $20 a piece. You're not really losing anything, and you're just expanding the audience that these games can go to. They've already been put on mobile, so there's literally no reason to put them. There's literally no reason to not put them on the Switch. It's just another opportunity to make money off of something that's already been done. So, again, that would be something that's up to Rockstar. And I think that at this point, many of the people that were around with Nintendo during the time frame that they had those issues with Nintendo, they're not there anymore. And if they are there, they're not the ones that make those major decisions about what companies they should partner with. Though, honestly, Bully did pretty well on the Wii. So it would stand to reason that Grand Theft Auto would do well enough on the Switch. Same style game, just different extremes of adult violence in them. But again, that's up to Rockstar. I see this as an opportunity for them to make money, and they get that trilogy out. They could possibly do another release of Grand Theft Auto games in another trilogy. We're having 4 and 5, and or maybe even doing the Liberty City, the stories games that they have. Or they could even go ahead and make the collection for the original Grand Theft Auto games, the top-down ones, and put them out. It's solely up to them. That's the choice that they would have to make. But to me, to be fully honest, I think not doing it will hurt them more than actually doing it. And again, you could build a relationship with a Nintendo fan base that you don't really have. At least for the people that only game on Nintendo, which that's becoming a rarity. But still, it's a good idea. It's up to them to go ahead and execute it. I can't force it down their throats. I can only make the suggestion and hope that somebody hears and says, hey, yeah, that would be a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that. But I'm not going to drag this one on too much more than I already have. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears up for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games and peace out.